Hi everybody, welcome to a day in the life of a uni student at McMaster University. The iPhone 17 Pro Max has been out for about a month now, so I'll be showing you how I use it throughout a typical school day while also keeping an eye on the battery. Just woke up, I'm going to get dressed, make my bed, get ready for school because I have a class at 8:30. No, I have a class at 9:30, but then I have a midterm at 2:30. So that's gonna be really fun. Am I prepared? Sure, we'll go with that. I'm gonna make my bed and I'm gonna get ready to go to school. Alright, I made my bed, was listening to music the whole time on my phone through the speaker. We're at 99% and it is 7:55 a.m. I want to go to class really early because I'm just gonna do some studying outside. As for the midterm, I understand all the content, I think, but I think I could use a bit more practice, so I'm just gonna do some practice tests. Hopefully the test goes well. I've never written a chemical engineering exam before, so this will be fun. I headed downstairs to make breakfast. First try. While I eat breakfast, I think I'm gonna just read over some of the slides on my iPad, look at my notes. So 99%, 805. Now, you might be wondering what kind of case I'm using on my iPhone. A lot of y'all in my previous iPhone 17 day in the life vlog did, so let's talk about it. This right here is ESR's classic hybrid magnetic case, and it's got some really cool features while keeping my phone protected, because protection is always a good thing. I don't have to worry about scratching my camera plateau at all, since the case has full camera bar coverage, as well as a zinc alloy camera guard. There's coverage for all of the buttons and a nice camera control cover, as well as air guard corners and some nice raised edges all around the case. The phone case comes with 11-foot drop protection. And remember that camera guard I mentioned earlier? I was trolling. It's more than just a camera guard, it's ESR's stash stand, which you can use to prop up your phone in portrait or landscape mode. The design of this case is really nice too. It comes in a bunch of fun colors, and there's also clear options that actually show off your phone's color. The case also has some really nice MagSafe magnets, so I can do this. If you like abusing your phone, then check out the Cyber Tough magnetic case with some added bulk and a 3-layer design for a solid build and 23-foot drop protection. As for the screen, ESR's also got you covered with their UltraFit Armorite Pro screen protectors. Fun fact, these are made using Corning accessory glass, which is the same Corning that makes the glass on your iPhone. But my favorite thing about these UltraFit Armorite Pro protectors is just how easy they are to apply. That is pretty much perfect. So, if you want to keep your nice phone looking nice, then keep it protected with an ESR case and screen protector. You can check them out in the description and comments below, and now back to the video. Also, battery update, we are at 98% and it is 8:14. My phone's low-key a bit stuttery, but I'm pretty sure this is my fault because the storage is very close to full. 824%, no, 8:24 a.m. Also, Virgin Plus is the name of my carrier. That's a carrier we have in Canada. I thought I should clarify that. I packed up and got ready to go to class. Around 9:20, people started showing up for class, and the class officially started at 9:30. Here you can see me studying for my Chem Eng midterm, and at 9:21, the phone's battery was at 92%. I headed into the lecture, and at 9:28, the phone's battery was at 91%. Today was our first SolidWorks lecture. I've never used SolidWorks before, so I had no idea what I was doing, but I learned how to make this cube, and later on this donut.
Finding this and that, click OK. You have a donut to have your breakfast today.
Speaking of food, we went to go get Subway. At this point, it was 11:23 and the phone was at 88%. I got a 6-inch cold cut combo, they're pretty good. If any of y'all like Subway, let me know below in the comments what you like to order. After eating Subway, we found a spot to study for our Chem Eng midterm. At this point, it was 12:05 and the phone was at 86%. At 12:33, the phone was at 83%. I decided to set up a time lapse of me studying using the stash stand on my case. I locked in for a bit, but then I noticed something really funny in our class notebook. Our class notebook gives everyone edit access, so someone drew this on a past problem. There ended up being a lecture in the classroom we were studying in. We stayed and it actually sounded pretty interesting. I wrapped up the time lapse and at 1:47 the phone was at 74%. Around 2 we packed up to head to the test.
You are the collaborator. Yay! Be proud. You're gonna be so burnt out in a couple of weeks.
At 2:03 my phone was at 71% and at 2:07 it was at 70% and I powered it off. Oh, he's gonna set up the tests. Never mind.
One
Test.
later.
Alrighty. Nice. Okay, so that wasn't too bad. I understood pretty much all the questions, I think. I just didn't have enough time to finish one of the questions. But that's a-okay. Hopefully we will pass the exam. But my one friend told me to go to BSB Field. There were apparently a lot of cool activities going on at BSB Field. I did see some setup and stuff happening there earlier, so I went to go check it out. They had some really neat stuff, like live music. I took this opportunity to try the new dual capture mode available on the new phones. 87! Bruh. I gotta go to the bank because the bank closes at 5 and it's 4:14 right now, but otherwise I would stay. Aww. There's all sorts of animals here. Yo, that's a weird looking dog. But why is the camera doing that? For some reason, the camera started tweaking out when I tried zooming in. The corn maze right over there. At 4:17, my phone was at 67%. I headed home so I could get ready to go to the bank. I had to talk to them about my account. You know what I realized? I realized I should probably call the bank before I go in person, just in case I need to bring anything. So I'm probably gonna call them when I get home, and this way I can try out the new Hold Assist feature in iOS 26. Also, these plants look real nice, so... I tried taking some pictures of the plants, but I couldn't get macro mode to work properly. Nope, looks like it's not gonna work. That's okay. If you do want to see a camera test using the iPhone 17 Pro, I did do one in my previous Day in the Life video. You can watch it up here. After I got home, I prepared to call the bank. Our battery is at 65% and it is 4:30 p.m. So now I'm gonna go call the bank and hopefully we can get my account sorted out. And I want to try out the Hold Assist feature, so hopefully I get put on hold. That's not something you hear people say often. I called my bank and an automated robot voice thing responded.
After service, please key in or say the last 4 digits.
I tried putting the call on Hold Assist. It worked for a split second and then it rang. Oh.
Quality control and verification purposes.
Turns out the automatic voice tricked Hold Assist into thinking a real person was on the line when I was still, in fact, on hold. Eventually, I was put on call with a real human, and after the call, I decided to do some groceries. Yo, do you want to do grocery shopping?
Give me 60 seconds.
Okay. Hey Siri, set a timer for 60 seconds. After that phone call, 4:37, and it is at 64%. I'm so glad I can close all of these now. Boom, 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 boom. Alrighty, bro, it's been 60 seconds. So we're gonna go to No Frills. Last time I did a driving thing in my day in the life video, I did not have the phone charging. It just had the directions on Google Maps on my phone. This time I am gonna plug in the phone to the car so it will charge, just to like be more realistic, I guess, because that's what I normally do. So for 53, it's at 61%. We're gonna drive for around 20 minutes to get to our grocery store. All right, it is 5:18. It was on the charger for like 20 minutes. It is at 69%. No frills. Paying too much for bananas is bananas. All right, we are still at 69%. It is 5:49 now. I'm gonna plug the phone in so I can use my directions because I don't really go to this no frills that often. I'm gonna play some music too, maybe some Leve. Yes. All right, time to head home. We home. It is 6:11 and we are at 75%. I have a snack wrap that I was gonna eat before my exam, but I didn't. So I'm gonna have this as a snack. 6:18 and we are at 75%. All right, so I ate some food, 7:01, and we are at 72%. Watched a bit of YouTube on the phone and stuff. I'm gonna do my laundry and then probably go to the gym, come back, get the laundry put in the dryer, do some work, and I think that'll be it for the day.
Starting now.
Now, it's time for the gym. Battery update. We're at 71%. It is 7:07. Nice. Quite dark right now, but I'm heading to the gym right now. Probably only gonna stay for around 30 minutes because I got some work to do. I've been trying to get some sort of exercise in every day for shorter periods of time so I can build that consistency. But yeah, see you at the gym. At the gym, I did a few machines while listening to music and kept track of everything on my phone via the notes app. At 7:48, my phone was at 64%. After a bit of working out, I left the gym. All right, that was pretty fun. A quick 32-minute workout. I did forget my student card, so I had to go to the front desk to ask for a grace pass. That was kind of funny. First time I had to do that, actually. Battery is at 60% and we are at 8:09 p.m. It was pretty cold, so I decided to take the bus back home. On the walk to the bus stop, I took some quick pictures with the 17 Pro Max's camera.
Route 5, Delaware to Covington Series.
Thank you. After getting off the bus, I noticed these cool butterfly insect things on the wall of this house, so I decided to take some pictures of them. After I got home, I went to go put my laundry in the dryer. Set a 1-hour timer. I chilled in bed for a bit, did a bit of doom scrolling on my phone. Now I'm gonna do some work on YouTube, maybe a bit of schoolwork as well before my laundry is done. And yeah, we are at 51%. It is 9:01 p.m. I'm probably gonna film a time lapse of me doing work on this phone again. I set up my time lapse and got to work. I pretty much just edited a YouTube video. The iPhone 17 Pro Max is still doing a time lapse. I'll honestly probably stop it here. We have like 2 minutes on the laundry timer, so I'm gonna head down there to pick it up. So it turns out I accidentally set it to 80 minutes instead of 60 minutes. I'm just gonna stop it. Clothes are more or less dry, so I'm gonna take them out. Got all my laundry, put it on my bed. I'm gonna sort it at some point. Final update, phone is at it's 9:41 p.m. Phone is at 45%. Probably gonna wrap up the vlog here. It's getting late. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this day in the life of a uni student featuring the iPhone 17 Pro Max. Hopefully you found this video useful. This wasn't like my regular battery tests because I charged it in between using my car. But yeah, it's still very impressive that we're able to end off at 45% after just a normal day of use. I did use the phone a little less today because I had some studying for the midterm I had to do. But yeah, the 17 Pro Max is a very impressive phone in terms of battery life. If you like this ESR case or screen protector or both, then I have them linked in the description and the comment section below. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks to ESR for sponsoring this video to make videos like these happen. Be awesome and stay techie. Bye. Oh, I'm so tired. I have to edit all this now. Oh boy. So I propose. It's long overdue. Yo, it's one of the old buses. Ooh. If you like abusing your phone, the sunrise is really nice actually. Battery update 80. The way the sun kind of seeps through the curtain is really neat. 6, 7. If you do. And it's pretty stable too. More stable than my financial situation.